In this part of South America, there's no good shelter material here to keep the sun out. Back home in Idaho, in the wintertime, we build snow trench shelters. We dig down in the snow, we crawl down in them, protect ourselves from the wind and the cold. I'm thinking I can use that same technique here in the savannah. I'm gonna tunnel up under the vehicle, and I'm gonna use the vehicle as a sun break. The dirt is already getting cold down here at the bottom. It's gonna be at least 15 degrees colder down in this pit. So this is gonna help us in the heat right now. It's gonna keep us from getting sandblasted later tonight. Digging this pit shelter, it comes at a price. I'm losing a lot of sweat. I'm losing a lot of moisture. But once I get this dug, EJ and I can protect ourselves from the sun, and we're gonna be saving a lot of water.
I'm looking for any kind of signs of water, whether it be plant life, cactus or something, just anything. Man, this place is so dry. Stuff looks green, but it's dead.
Out here, if you don't have any water, you go into heat exhaustion. Then you start heading towards heat stroke. So we need to find water. It's critical.
When the body's internal temperature rises to over 103 degrees, heat stroke can occur, causing irreversible damage to muscle tissue, kidneys, the heart, and brain, and without proper intervention, death.
I got some rocks here. Whenever it rains, there's these holes in rocks, they're really porous, and you might be able to find a drink. It's perfect. I've got water. Now I found the water, it's a little hard to get to. The opening of the hole's not very big, and the water's down there quite a bit. What I'm gonna do is try to suck the water out with this hose, so when it just about gets to my mouth, I'm gonna drop it into the container. And my partner's kind of a germaphobe, so maybe just gets a little backwash.
Still water often contains bacteria and harmful organisms, but in a survival situation, when faced with dehydration, drinking potentially contaminated water may pose less of a risk than not drinking water at all.
All right, I think that's far enough. If I go any further, I'm gonna hit this sun line. That sun's gonna drop down in the hole, the temperature's gonna skyrocket. And we don't want that.